Here's Jubi, darling. I've got homework. I just don't understand this island. Okay, well, grab my book of islands and let me tell you a story.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl called Queen Juliana. She lived in the kingdom of Guam. This kingdom was located in the far north of the Pacific Ocean, which was actually part of the federal state of Micronesia. The news about the perfect beauty of Queen Juliana had gone viral through the kingdom and the rest of the world. One day, King Dean, who had represented the Greek kingdom, visited the kingdom of Guam because he had heard about the beautiful princess. King Dean had really fallen in love with Queen Juliana's beauty. On the contrary, Queen Juliana had no feelings for him. To make King Dean give up on his love, Queen Juliana gave him an impossible challenge as a requirement to be her husband. She asked King Dean to make her 1,000 floating houses in the North Pacific Ocean within 60 days period. Queen Juliana thought that this requirement would be impossible, but King Dean tried anyway. After making all of his people work and think about this, in 38 days he had come up with a solution. With only 30 days left, he called 3,000 Greeks to finish the floating houses. Queen Juliana was getting worried because she thought that the king might fail at this task. On the 60th day, all the floating houses were done with a strong foundation and a beautiful design. It's time for the queen to see the impossible, said the king. He took the Queen Juliana several miles away from Guam to see her impossible imagination. He asked Queen Juliana to close her eyes and on the way to the houses. And when they arrived, Queen Juliana opened her eyes and looked in astonishment of all the houses. The first word she said was, paradise. Since that day, Queen Juliana and King Dean lived together in paradise, but they called the island Caelum, after the Greek word paradise, showing thanks. And this is how Caelum was born. Does that help you, my darling?
Yes, I love it.
Okay, we'll go to bed your first school tomorrow.
Alright.
Good morning, class!
Good morning, teacher.
How are you guys today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Good. Guys, have you done your homework? Anybody have done question number 1?
So, Caelum is a small independent island found by the Greeks, found by the King Dean. This word in Greek actually means paradise and heaven. So the economic system that they have in this island is a socialist. It means that all the activities are based on a public or collective ownership. About this island, they also say that the gross domestic profit, the GDP, it's around $300,000 US, so it's a lot of money. By the way, the socialist system has been inherited by the old people and the old system and all that blah blah, you know. By the way, so the government actually has a really important role in the whole island because they take care of everything. So it means transportation, education, reconstruction, and for sure the economy. And also, beside this government position, we have the Queen Juliana's generation that takes care of the resort and hotel operational activities. In Caelum, the structure is a monopoly. So it means that different projects, they have different products, but it's only sold by one person, one owner or one seller.
Well done, Jubi. So, moving on to the question number 2. Anybody knows the answer to this question?
No, it's me!
Alright, Mil.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay.
The boarding house is now operated as a resort called Taiwas. This name comes from Greek word which means paradise. In this resort, tourists can enjoy their activities such as jet ski, banana boat, flying fish, and many other water activities. As an island, most of our resources come from the sea. For example, this island is really famous with the seafood dish. Besides that, they also have some other resources such as tropical fruit and some vegetables that's produced by their local farmer through the hydroponic technique.
The target market is people of Middle East who love to travel and adventure. To activate the resort, they are going to provide the guests with more complimentary facilities, you mean?
So now we have the answer for question number 1 and 2. Question number 3, Jessica, maybe because you're sleeping. Jessica,
I wasn't sleeping, I was just thinking for my future.
since you're thinking, can you answer the next question, please?
Okay, so Caelum Hotel is partnership with Thailand Resort, which is this hotel is 4-star hotel and it has various type of room and prices. For the first one, they have a junior suite. This junior suite, they have 2 queen bed and 1 sofa bed, and they have special facilities here, which are the private terrace and also a private swimming pool. And the second one is superior deluxe room. This room is actually almost the same, but the difference is it doesn't have the private swimming pool. Moving to the next one, it's the deluxe room. Deluxe room has 2 single bed or 1 queen bed with extra sofa bed. And so the last one is standard room. Standard room is only can accommodate maximum of 2 people, and it only can be 2 single bed or 1 queen bed. And all of the rooms are complemented by bathrooms, refrigerator, air conditioner, free Wi-Fi connection, and also the safety box. And the price range is from $250 to $2,000. Besides the room, Caelum Hotel also has some facilities such as bar and lounge, international restaurant, and also spa. To maximize their services, this hotel has been working with 108 total of the employees, and the good thing is all of them are local people. This hotel is targeting the people from middle income, usually from USA, Japan, China, and also Australia. Regarding of the economic of scale, Thailand Resorts and Caelum Hotel, they provided a direct accommodation from the Guam International Airport, which is an island near the Caelum. And from there, all guests will be gathered by our team. Then we will take them by bus to the nearest port and take them directly to Caelum, to Thailand Resort and Caelum Hotel. And for the economic of school, we also prepared for some of couples who usually went here for honeymoon. We prepared a honeymoon package, which included rooms, then transportation, then meals, and also champagne and spa for 2. Being located in geographical location like this, Caelum have challenges toward the weather because during July to December, so in the 6 months, the demand of the hotel is getting lower and lower. And to overcome this one, the resort and the hotel itself has provided indoor activities such as swimming pool, spa, then gym as well, so that guests can enjoy the hotels while it's raining outside. And we're also going to decrease the room rate by creating some budget package and also decreasing the room rate. During the rainy season, we will give up our outdoor facilities such as water sport and try to promote more for the indoor facilities such as spa and also gym and also swimming pool. On the contrary, during the sunny days, which is the highest season, this hotel are going to promote more about their outdoor facilities and they're gonna reduce also the promotion about their indoor facilities. I think that's smart.
Oh, look at the time. Class dismissed. See you, everybody. Debbie, you need to stay, okay? See you.
Really, why didn't you answer the question? I did some, but I'm still confused with the supply and demand. Because like I answered everything, but will you listen to me about my answer?
Sure, of course.
Okay, like for the demand for the hotel, actually, we can say that nowadays the youngsters, the people, they like to travel to the place that they never visited before. And Caelum is one of the Virgin Islands which have their strong nature and culture. So for the demand and like for the uniqueness floating houses, I think it will make guests come more to visit this island. And also the resort, the Caelum Resort, they provide their luxury facilities and their services as well. But on the other hand, of course, they have their other competition. Since they are an independent island, I think that their competition it will be coming from another island like Pulau Waka Island, Guam, Northern Island. So it will have the impact for the demand as well. But according to the story that I read about Caelum, the guests will be coming here much more better rather than to go to the other island because they know that this island has their strong, unique culture itself. And yeah, especially the resort they provide them with a lot of nice facilities and service. According to the supply, it's due to the inflation. Like the economic of the hotel will be decreased for sure, and the service for sure will be increased. We can see that it will like the resort, the price it will rise up. So they're going to expand more for the service. The government will play the role as well by increasing the taxes and cut down some subsidies for the people for the hotel as well. How can they choose between demand and supply? I'm thinking of they can find their alternative way by finding another supplier to decrease their supply cost, and instead of using the same supplier, they can also get this new supplier with the same products and maybe a cheaper price, or they can maybe harvest something that they can make as their sources. Number 6, like about the external things, like is that
Externalities,
yeah.
Alright, so for externalities, it's basically what this hotel has brought about. So they have obviously in every case positive or negative impact. And then for a positive impact, for example, with this hotel, let's just say that because now the hotel has transportation, correct, from Caelum and Guam to increase the amount of tourists. Here we can see that there will be more demand because there are more tourists coming, there will be more demand for hotel rooms or any other services. But obviously, supply can't change because of the limitation of the hotel currently, because they don't have enough capital to expand. And of course, another positive, for example, every hotel have to give first aid training to the employees in order for them to increase the safety in the job. In this case, this actually will increase the demand because tourists will know they are safe here. They will be safe, of course, at first aid, also the hospital will be, any accident will be handled. So that is how this is a positive impact. If you look at the negative impact as well, for example, with a huge crowd of people coming, obviously there will be noise, right? There will be noise pollution, people will make local people disturb. This will be handled, for example, by our government. They have this policy of any people who has noise after 11 p.m. will be subjected to a fine from $80 to $200 depending on their severity. With this, maybe there will be a decrease in the demand of the tourists and wild ones, the one who would like to shout, but might say, okay, maybe not here. Okay? And another one, I say, we increase the activities by the ship, but it's subject to water pollution again, right? So with this water pollution, maybe people who come here for water sports will be like, okay, this is not how it's supposed to be. But again, the hotel has a policy to actually change their engine to a clean one every 5 years or so, if I'm not wrong. And the government are actually helping us to look at this as well. That's how it goes.
They're facing a 0.1% inflation per year. Yeah, but since they are uninflation, they try to cover up this inflation by 0% for the unemployment, which is like stated that the government also helped them to compile the people from outside that can work inside, so they don't want to make any percentage for unemployment as well. And I heard most of the workers in the hotel, like they put as the workers like from the people that stay close to them. But again, there will be no employment because they are using the exact amount of manpower that they need. The exchange rate, the government changed it to US dollar a few years ago. So yeah, I might think about how are they going to plan to for the future islands actually, since they are using the US dollar.
Well, looking at the direction where it goes, I think the government is trying to ensure the ease of import because now with the huge tourists coming in, the government realized that we need more resources, so they import foods, for example, because our local can only produce as much. Also, in order to increase, I can see that the hotel, what I heard is Hotel Caelum is now talking to government into investing into airport in hope to get more tourists to the island. So that's the reason by USD as well and their future plan. Exactly. Do you understand that?
Now I got it.
Okay, it's not because I didn't do my homework. No worries.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Jubi!
Mom!
Hello, my darling. How was school?
It was great. I knew everything about Caelum. Everything.
I'm so proud of you, my girl. Let's go get some ice cream. This is good.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl called Queen Juliana. She lived in the kingdom of... The queen also would provide packages to make the room prices cheaper. Wait, what?